and it's 1:30 and time now for our Talk About the Hill Country Special Edition. We are here at 1:30 with Denise Usener, the Executive Director of the Golden Hub, who's here to share with us about what's going on at the Golden Hub and what the services are, as well as some of their future plans that are exciting as well. So, so good for you to be here.
Well, thank you. Appreciate y'all asking me.
Well, I appreciate you coming in really kind of short notice. We just talked a couple days ago and you came on. So looking at the Golden Hub, how long has the Golden Hub been here?
We started back in 1977, actually. It was founded by the then pastor of the Methodist Church. A group of volunteers got together and they decided they wanted to help the people that they then called shut-ins, which are now our homebound folks. And so they started preparing meals and delivering them to these people, and that was kind of the beginning of our Meals on Wheels program.
Wow.
And then from there, they decided they needed a place for them to socialize, so they started a little social club in the basement of the church, and it just grown from there. They've moved a few times after that, and then they purchased the land that we're currently at on Lincoln Street. And that was in 1982.
And talking about Meals on Wheels, you've grown. You have multiple routes throughout Gillespie County, right?
Exactly. We serve about 130 to 140 clients a day. We have 9 routes in Fredericksburg, and we have 1 in Stonewall, and then we now have 3 in Harper.
Wow. And how many people do you have coming in for the congregate meals?
It ranges anywhere between about 60 to maybe 100 a day.
And you were telling me an interesting story about how this happened over COVID, that
Right.
actually it had a happy transition for you guys about bringing more people in.
Exactly. When COVID hit, of course, a lot of businesses closed down, but we started doing drive-through meals for those that were dining in our dining room. And as the days went on, it grew, and we almost doubled the number of people that we were serving. And then when we reopened, when it was safe to reopen, a lot of those people decided they wanted to try it out, and they came into our dining room, and they've been with us ever since. So we've, pretty much doubled our congregate service from that.
That's amazing. And you were telling me that you haven't changed the $5 recommended donation in 8 years. How are you able to do that sort of miraculous thing given the high cost of food these days?
Well, we've talked about it in board meetings, and there were suggestions of increasing the donation, but I mean, as an organization, we feel that we're here to support the older adults in our community, and we know everybody's hurting right now. The cost of living is extraordinary right now, and we just feel like we want to, as long as we can, we want to try to keep it as affordable as we can for these folks so that they can come in and not only enjoy a hot meal, but also the social contact and be able to visit with each other as well.
Have you seen any, since the federal government shut down, have you seen any increase in your people coming in, or with the SNAP payments being on pause, or is this more of a different group?
We're kind of a different demographic. I don't think a lot of the seniors that participate in our programs are on SNAP, or if they do, their benefits are pretty low. We haven't seen too much of a shift in that area. So I think, like I said, I think that's more of a different demographic.
Well, and you were telling me how much the meals really cost, which I think is interesting for people to know, that it really is a huge bargain at $5, or even the $7 pickup, or if you're over 60. I mean, first of all, the menu, it looks delicious always, and but what do the regular meals really cost you in the real? If somebody went to a restaurant, what would it cost them to get that meal?
Well, for us, we do a long drawn out unit rate setting each year so that we can send that to the state for our funding. And this year, our congregate meals average about $11.80 a meal.
Wow.
And then our home delivered meals, they average about $9.48 a meal. We have a lot more overhead in the dining room. That's why it's a little bit higher, because of the overhead costs. But so the $5 is really a bargain. The under 60, those that are under 60, we do charge $7 per meal.
It's still a huge bargain.
Yeah, I mean, go to a restaurant and see where you're going to get a $5 meal.
I know, and it comes. You were telling me it comes with dessert and the drink as well.
Yes.
I mean, it is a full meal.
Yep, and you don't have to leave a tip.
That's really cool. I hadn't thought about that. That's really cool. You just a smile though. They should get at least give a smile.
A smile.
You can't not do that. So you were talking about we were talking a little bit about sort of the future plans for the Golden Hub, and there's some exciting things that are in the planning stages right now. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Right. Yeah, we've been in our building since 1982, and we've talked about growth in our dining room, but our other activities, we do a wide range of health and fitness activities, social activities, and we've kind of outgrown our space. We're landlocked, which means we can't add on to our building. We already have parking issues, so we decided that it was time for us to look for a new home. So we have purchased some land on Post Oak. We are in the design stage right now for floor plans because we're going to have to remodel and renovate the existing building that's there. We need to add on a full commercial kitchen, restrooms, offices, activity rooms, in addition to what's there. So we're hoping within maybe the next few months we'll be at the stage where we can start looking for contractors and getting some bids.
Oh, wow.
And then the fun begins. We'll have to do some fundraising to renovate the building. So we're excited.
Now you're saying this is going to double the number of people you can accommodate. And you were saying that you serve 2,500 meals a day inside. And then...
Well, no, we do 2,500 meals a month on Meals on for our Meals on Wheels program.
Oh, okay.
And we do anywhere between 60 to 100 meals a day in our dining room.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. But you'd be able to double that number of people.
Yes, we and also provide other programs.
Oh, yeah.
That we currently cannot offer because we don't have the space to do it. But we're excited about that because we're really looking forward to be able to have other opportunities for our seniors to come in and enjoy some of these other things that we can offer.
Right, because you have a number of things that on the when you look at the newsletter every month, there's a number of things that people can go in and do. There's is it like a German club or whatever?
We have a German club, yes, and we have probably 4, maybe 5 or 6 different health exercise programs that we offer.
Oh, neat.
We do all different kinds of social activities, from knitting to playing canasta, dominoes, and then we also have several other groups that use our facility in the evenings, other civic organizations and such that use our building in the evenings for their meetings as well.
Yes, I belong to the Zontas, and they have their monthly meeting there as well. So it really seems like that you were telling me how long ago Golden Hub started, and it just seems like you're going from strength to strength. Is that what it feels like, or have you had times when you're like, oh, how are we going to make this work?
I mean, there's been some times when I first started working there that we really had to tighten our purse strings, but we had some struggles. But we've overcome. We have an amazing community that has always been so supportive and has helped us through the tough times. So I can't say enough about what an amazing community we have here.
That's amazing. And if they want to donate to the Golden Hub and to Meals on Wheels, where would they do that? How would they do that?
Well, you can mail us a donation at 1009 North Lincoln Street in Fredericksburg. You can call us at 830-997-7131, or you can go to our website, which is goldenhub.org, and you can do an online donation.
Oh, wow, that's great. And what is one thing that I haven't asked you about the Golden Hub that you wish someone would?
I'm going to tell you a little story.
Okay.
Okay. Talking about not only the nutrition, but the social aspect of it. It's been some time ago, but we had a lady who had lost her husband. And, of course, she was very down and depressed. Just moved from her home to Fredericksburg to be with her daughter. And she was just feeling kind of down, hopeless, lost. And her daughter, found out about us and, brought her up there a few times, got her involved. And as time went on, she became very involved in the center, and she actually became one of our activity coordinators.
Oh, wow.
And she met a gentleman there. They fell in love, and they got married at the Golden Hub. So
So
I always love telling that story because it's just, you think that, your basics of living are so important, but being around other people and socializing and having that connection to other people is so important too. So I think that is one of the benefits of having a brick and mortar center where people can come, because they have that connection to other people, and they feel like they have that support system too. So
that's a wonderful story. That really tells the whole story of Golden Hub right there, doesn't it?
yes, it does.
So this has been Talk About the Hill Country, brought to you by HC Broadcasting. And if you'd like to get on, if you're a business or an individual or organization and you'd like to be on our calendar, you can give us a call at 830-997-2197. You can email us at knafanews@gmail.com. You can mail it to P.O. Box 311 in Fredericksburg, or you can stop by 304 East San Antonio Street and come on into our offices here and let us know. This has been Talk About the Hill Country.